Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. And today we're taking a look at the Primary Arms Micro Red Dot. This is the Gen 2 model, available in black. And these models run about $89.99 on the Primary Arms website. We're also going to match it up with a UTG Super Slim Picatinny riser mount, which is 0.83 inches in saddle height, which means it should hopefully allow me to properly co-witness this red dot with the iron sights on my 300 blackout pistol. If you're not familiar with the term co-witnessing, it essentially means that your red dot's going to match up with your front sight post on your sights, and it's going to be completely zeroed all the way through. You don't have to worry about the sight blocking the sight post, etc. There's a lot of features of this red dot, and here's the thing about these red dots, guys. You know, these can be manufactured in foreign countries. Like this one's made in China. Okay, now the reason why I went the Primary Arms route is I think you get a superior warranty versus a company that's going to be kind of fly by night, that's just going to slap its name on it and sell it through wish.com. Primary Arms does back their products, and so I wanted that kind of, especially the kind of rounds I'm going to be putting through, or the sheer number of rounds I'm going to be putting through the AR pistol. I want something that's going to have a decent warranty to back it up. Otherwise, returning some of these things can just be a nightmare if you get it from a different supplier. Tons and tons of features. Let's run through the whole list right now. Get comfortable. So what do you need to know about it? What's the most important thing? It does have a removable base. It is compatible with, I want to say maybe Midwest Industries or Daniel Defense riser mounts. You can take off this mounting base and it does bolt directly onto those. Let's see, ultra sharp 2 MOA dot, fully multi-coated lenses, up to 1200 hour battery life at the medium setting. One of the complaints that people had about this was that it was already turned on out of the box. So we'll see if ours is turned on or not, and they had a dead battery, but that was about the only complaint that I saw. Uses a 2032 battery, which is included, 11 different brightness settings, night vision compatible with the 2 lowest settings. Clip value is 1 MOA. I think it's 1/2 MOA, like a half inch at 100 yards of movement, but we'll see when we actually take off the turret covers. Total elevation adjustments, 30 MOA. Total windage adjustments, 30 MOA. Anodized matte black, nitrogen purged, waterproof, fog resistant, only weighs 4.4 ounces with the battery. The length is 2.6 inches long. Fits any industry standard micro mount and gives stated co-witness, 6063 aluminum construction, lens covers included, in a 1-year warranty. So for 90 bucks, you are spending a bit of a premium versus a cheaper offering that you might get, say, at wish.com, or even, you know, and again, this is a good competitor for like Tasco and Bushnell and so on, and some of their micro red dots that they sell. I wanted something compact, I wanted something small. So in the package, what are you actually going to get when we open it up? We've got the Vibratite ThreadMate thread locker, so that's going to help us with the screws. We're going to need to put that on. Probably going to put this on at the range because I'm going to be sighting this in at the range after we get the iron sight sighted in. Got your instruction manual, which talks about all the different features and what you need to know. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you use the thread locker on it when you get this mounted, however you want to do so. Lens cleaning cloth, always nice to have one of those. And we'll check out the unit itself. You do get the requisite little Allen key or hex key that comes with it too. All right, so what do we got here? Checking the unit out. Okay, it's got a nice, it does have a little bit of weight to it. Feels a little bit heavier than 4.6 ounces, but it's really not that bad. Okay, so you've got your access over here. So mine is set to 0. So it was not actually running. I don't think there's any kind of plastic little spacer we need to take out for the battery. Let's take a look. So we do have the nice threading on here, and it does have a little bit of a rubber seal on the cap, which is going to help with waterproofness, which is good. Keep the humidity out and so on. Battery just goes right there. Okay, you could use a quarter to open this up if you want to. Let's get this reset. Okay, it's got some nice threads on it right there. Okay, decent. Let's go and check out the remove the covers here for windage and elevation. They do come right off, and to make those adjustments, you will need some sort of a little screwdriver, or maybe just a coin, possibly the rim of your round should take care of it. I don't know, I'll have to double check the website. I thought they said it was a 1/2 inch MOA, because this doesn't give us any kind of, it just shows us which direction to go if you want to move to the left or the right. Let's check the top here and see if there's anything going on. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, no, if you just want to move it up, you just do 1 click. So we'll figure it out when I'm at the range, when I actually start doing some shots with it. We're just going to be running some Federal American Eagle 300 blackout ammo through the 300 blackout pistol. Got those kind of Primary Arms includes these nice little bikini covers, I guess you could call them, whatnot, for the lenses. Okay, it's decent. Let's go ahead and just turn it on. 1. Okay, so I just really had to crank it up in order to get a visible dot. So I suppose in extreme low light conditions, 1 and 2 would be visible, but now this is going to be blurry for you through the camera. That's just unfortunately how these show up through the lens. It's not. It's actually a very sharp, crisp dot. I don't have any kind of starburst going on or anything like that. So what you're seeing doesn't actually match what I see. Just so you know, that's just distortion from the lens. The dot is way smaller. Okay, so it does work. I was a little bit worried for a second there that maybe we had a dead battery. Not 100% sure, so okay. Okay, so basically I had to turn it at least to 5 to have a visible dot, but we're also in normal living room daylight conditions. And so yeah, plan on starting at 5 and working your way up the ladder. On the bottom, we do have the 4 screws down here. I'm gonna make sure that these are tight because I will be mounting this on the rail here shortly. And you do have just a standard kind of claw that's gonna go across your pick rail. All right, guys, so the range was pretty busy. I decided not to mess around with the camera and so on. There was quite a few people that were in there. It's New Year's Eve here. It's December 31st of 2019, so a lot of people were at the range, I think, because they had some time off this afternoon. But anyway, the target is a little bit of a mess here because I did have to sight in some iron sights on my 300 blackout pistol. But the primary arms red dot had no issues at all. We ran about 50 rounds of the 150 grain American Eagle 300 blackout ammo through it. And when I finally had it all, said and done and dialed in at 25 yards, this is my 3-shot group here, here, and here. So we did really, really well. We're looking at, these are overlapping. Now I was using a lead sled. I was using a special accuracy sled that they have that, the rifle does not move when you shoot it. So this is going to be the absolute best I could possibly do. These are 3-shot groups, believe it or not. And then this one spread out just a little bit in the last 3. I was just having some fun. And that's what happened. So the primary arms red dot, that 2 MOA, it's nice and crisp. I think I was probably running a setting of about, probably 6 or 7, I think, for brightness, and it was perfect for indoors. I know if I run it on an 11, it's okay outdoors on a bright sunny day. It's not an issue, but again, this little red dot does a much better job in low light situations. Okay, so my final thoughts on it. I've tested a lot of different red dots on the channel, and this one is solid. Now, I can't speak to the long-term durability of this particular red dot because, again, I've only had it for just a short period of time and only put a few rounds through it, but it did handle the 50 rounds with no problems whatsoever. Is this going to be your ultimate bug out SHTF optic? I don't know. It's hard telling. It runs fine. With a 1-year warranty, you can have a little bit of confidence that if you need to send it in, you can. Should not be an issue at all. With that 0.83 inch riser, it was a perfect co-witness, which was really a surprise. I just kind of looking through it, I didn't think it was going to match up, but once I got this zeroed, it does. The red dot lays right over the front post, and these are the UTG low profile flip up front sights. I've shown those off on my channel before on the 300 blackout pistol, and so if you get those UTG low profile sights, I can't speak to Magpul, I can't speak to any other brand, but you can get them to 0 with this micro red dot with no problems whatsoever. So anyway, again, shout out to the parents for picking this up for me for Christmas. I do appreciate it. And again, they're $89.99 over on the Primary Arms website. Make sure you guys check them out if you want a good, solid red dot. Otherwise, there's a lot of other great brands out there too. But so that's it, guys. So please like and subscribe. I got a lot more content coming your way, so make sure that you mash that bell so you don't miss out on any notifications for the channel. And make sure you check out our little podcast that we have called Caliber Corner, which we do Monday nights at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock East Coast Time. There's a lot of episodes out there if you're somebody who's into shooting and firearms and talking about different calibers and just having a good old-fashioned gun talk. That's probably the place for you to be, but that's it. So, guys, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe. Have yourselves a great new year. We're looking forward to 2020. And as you know, we will talk to you soon. All right, y'all take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.